Yeah. Gosh, I'm in such a good mood. Yesterday, you could not bring me down. Does not matter. This week is going to be fantastic. Hopefully, it flies by even faster than last week because it's a Cowboys W and another filthy loss. They get worked by the Rams yesterday in Philly, 37-19. It's Sean and RJ here on DFW Sports Station 105.3 The Fan. So this morning, Troy, you have been listening to our sister station in Filthy, right?
Yes, WIP and Angelo Catoni. Oh! Hey. By the way, Doug Peterson does a show every Monday morning after apparently an Eagles loss. He was like 40 minutes late to the show this morning. Apparently there was some surprise meeting there at the compound, so Angelo wasn't really happy. But in any case, let's go back to the very beginning. The very beginning of the morning show on WIP in Philadelphia. You know what? Just sit back and enjoy these 90 seconds of misery in Philadelphia.
Sports Radio 94, WIP, a radio.com sports station.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to WIP Morning Show. So Monday morning in the Delaware Valley. And it's not a good one.
What?
Oh, no.
Monday.
No. It is not a good Monday if you're a sports fan of this city. You know, every once in a while I have a crisis of faith in loving sports as much as I do.
Oh, well.
Yesterday was one of those days.
It was a full day.
It was a full day of human torture.
Yes, it was.
It was a full day. By the end of the day, you say to yourself, really? This is how I'm living my life? I do that. I have these crises every once in a while where I go. Mm-hmm. It's got to be a better way to spend a crackling, crisp Sunday.
It was a beautiful day to watch a game outside.
The biggest injury I sustained yesterday was wondering what the hell I'm doing with my life, torturing myself left and right. It would almost be better if they just never gave you any hope.
Oh, no, they gave you hope.
No, they dangled the carrot in front of your face, and then they blow up a second time. And then the Phillies lost. They thought it was a great thing in the middle of a huge playoff race to have a major league pitching debut. Yeah. That didn't work out, and then Harper got hurt.
Yep.
Good
day.
By the end of the day, you feel you have to check yourself into a hospital. I gotta send me right to the ICU. I'm losing my brain. It's going.
Angelo said two smart things in that clip.
Oh. And then they blow up a second time. Blow up.
All right. So
Jalen Hurts was their number 2 quarterback yesterday as well. So get ready for the Jalen Hurts train to be coming after Carson Wentz. Go ahead, Troy.
I may have to pull the clips from the day after the draft when they picked up Jalen and how everyone was like, we hate this quarterback. This is so stupid. Now everyone's like, put Jalen in. What's Jalen not in? Yeah. But, Angelo was very upset this morning. The callers were upset this morning on Sports Radio WIP in Philadelphia. Why does this man yell at his callers when they call in?
All right, let's go to Zach next. Hi, Zach. Good morning. You're on 94 WIP.
Yeah, good morning. How's everybody? All right.
Doing fine, Zach.
Yeah, the deal with Carson Wentz is the guy is just, he's a mediocre guy. And all these fanboys out there, like that previous caller guy, is all over defending Carson for this and that. The guy isn't an accurate thrower, period. 2 games against teams that we probably should have beaten. And it's all over. You got fanboys on Reddit, too, which is an amazing forum for Eagles talk, let me tell you. During the game, there was like 20,000 comments. My God. So you got fanboys everywhere trying to defend Carson. And the truth of the matter is, he's just not that great. Let me tell you something. I work at a sewage treatment plant, and my plant stinks better than the Eagles stunk yesterday. Let me tell you that.
Yes!
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the callers, at least early on, appear to be a little bit angry. I don't like that Angelo and them are not too angry to start off the show, but that means that it's sinking in.
Yeah.
That means you are sucking hope out of them, which in the long run is a great thing. But I want to hear some rage. I want to hear some anger. I want to hear some fury. But they sound like they're kind of giving up early. Yeah. Where's Rocky? Where's the spirit? Where's the only thing your city's known for? With that stupid statue and your dumb steps.
Yeah, they got the Independence Hall. That's kind of cool, but that's about it. The Museum of Natural History and the Independence Hall. The A word is set in, Sean. The A word, the dreaded
Apathy.
apathy. I was thinking ambivalence, but apathy works the same.
Oh, wait.
That word set in.
The A word is setting in. But, Sean, you want them to get angry? Angelo Cataldi on WIP in Philadelphia, they'll get angry over the C word.
They would switch right over to the Cowboy game.
Right away.
Oh,
And I got to see, I couldn't sleep.
I still can't.
I still can't
figure out what happened.
We will work on that later in the show. But that, Al, was insane that they won that game.
Yeah.
Could not have happened. The percentage was 99.9% that they would not win it, and then they won it. Because they didn't factor in how stupid the Atlanta Falcons are.
Yeah.
Let's play one more clip.
Even when they scored with 2 minutes to go, I went, doesn't matter. They got no timeouts. They got a kickoff. Onside kick hasn't worked for years. No. We're safe. And then the friggin' Falcons don't know the rules.
I'm watching the game.
They're standing there watching the ball squirm down the field to wait for it to go 10 yards. Why? Al, why? Why did they have to make my day worse?
How you don't know rules?
Al, I'm watching with my brother. You know, he's not a big football fan, and he goes, "So you're telling me they can fall on it?" And I go, "Yes." My God.
How do you That's how the Cowboys won the game.
Yes!
That's how the Cowboys won the game. That's how they won the game.
That was the best. That was good. That was the best.